rehab process. How's that process going?
It's been amazing. I've been feeling really good. No setbacks, no pain, nothing like that. Just, following the protocol for every day, coming in, checking my boxes, and just trying to come in every day and work as hard as I can. But right now, I'm really enjoying it. I'm getting closer and closer and getting back on the court. So, of course, my excitement is just very high, but I want to also be smart, and just listen to my body, listen to our medical staff and the doctors. And we've been doing really well, though. I'm very excited where I'm at and where I'm going.
We heard you might be doing some work or have done some work down in Lakeland while the team's on the road. Just how excited are you for that and as you continue to check those boxes?
Again, it's just like the next step in the process, When I first got injured, it was all about steps, and, knowing it's going to be a long journey, but taking it one step at a time. So right now, I'm in the process of, getting back into things, bumping and getting up and down, getting my, condition right. And like I said, I feel really good. I haven't had anything where I'm like, ooh, nothing like that. Just progressing every day, and that's all I can ask for. So, again, as I'm going into these things, I'm just trying to work on things that I know I'm going to try to be doing in the game and testing everything. So I make sure I check all my boxes before I come back out and give, my all on the court.
You've been through a rehab process with this organization before.
Yeah.
They don't put timetables on anything. Just how much as a player does that help you alleviate some of the outside noise and just focus on doing rehab the right way?
Oh, that's amazing. Ever since I first came over here, dealing with the shoulder injury, that's the one thing that I always felt like they had open arms here. There was no rush. I didn't feel any pressure. But at the same time, we're all about getting work done. So they've done a great job of just comforting me and making sure that, I'm okay, but also, doing the things that I need to do to make sure I'm ready. And I love the game, so I don't want to be out any longer than I have to be. So it's all about being smart, and I think that, they do a great job of making sure that we understand that they're not putting any pressure on us. They want us to feel comfortable. They want, from both sides, medical and, us to be both comfortable being out there and playing our game so we can help, the organization do our best.
It's kind of a unique situation where you have a teammate of yours also going through kind of the same injury. I mean, you guys probably at different stages of that recovery, but how much have you been able to lean on Jonathan? How much has Jonathan been able to lean on you during this process?
A lot. One, just seeing Jonathan go through this injury before, and although it was a short time he was back on the floor, to see him back on the floor and the things that he was doing at a high level, it gives you a lot of, confidence and, a little bit more excitement, going through the process, not understanding what it's going to be like. But again, he's in here every day that I'm in here, and we're grinding. So it's like build off each other. We know what we're going through. We know that we're tough individuals, but understanding that we're here for one another, and we feed off each other's energy while we're in there. He's going through something, just pushing him through. He does the same thing for me. So it's just really more comforting to know, somebody who's been through the injury. And we had another guy, Chuma, who went through, ACL too. So seeing those guys around you, and Chuma's out there playing, so just seeing them, it gives you a little bit more, uplifting, spirit about yourself going into these things.
What have the conversations been like with Coach Mosley? I mean, obviously you haven't been able to be out on the floor, but what has he been talking to you about as you get ready to take it back?
Everything, he's always trying to, not only myself, but all our, our guys, but picking our brains about, what we see on the court, what we feel like, what we feel like, can help not only ourselves, but our teammates, and just that conspiracy of just talking to each other. He talks to me a lot about what I could bring to the table, but also just helping these guys. What I see, what I feel like might help us. And it's the same thing. He's helping me become a better leader, help motivate these guys, push myself. And it's been a fun journey. Just growing together.
Watching the team from a bit of a distance, what has been your assessment of the team as far as their growth and development?
I think it's a lot about learning, learning from our mistakes, because a lot of times, we're in the game and we're shooting ourselves in the foot, as you guys know, a lot of turnovers, a lot of, simple fouls, bad shot selections. But the good thing is, when we do the right things and we play the right way, we're scoring the ball, we're doing the right things defensively. And I think that we, got to continue to hang our hats on the defensive end, which we all know that, and we know that we have to come out and compete, and that's going to be what separates us. But also, I think for us, us being young, that in order for us to grow, we can't keep making the same mistakes. So that's my one thing that I keep relating to the guys is that, just because we're young don't mean that, we have to keep making the same mistakes. We're very capable of doing the right things because we do it. So I think it's just a, learning curve of understanding, we got to take care of the ball, when to push, stuff like that, which is, it took me a while to learn. So I'm just trying to keep enforcing the guys and keep a positive energy, just coming in every day, understanding that, we're trying to get better. And it's been fun. That's the biggest thing. We're having fun while we're doing it, and we're all trying to push each other.
And as you watch, do you start thinking about how you'll fit in with the group, just like mentally?
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
about it?
absolutely. I can't wait. I don't even think, most of these guys understand, how easy it's going to be for them when I come back, just with, my playmaking ability, my way to control the pace and everything like that, but also the way they space the floor, move, and stuff like that, they're going to help me a lot. So I definitely see where I can help a lot of these guys, and not only these guys, but myself. And I'm super, super excited, for when I come back because, again, I think they have – I talk to the guys, but they have no idea, how open they're going to be, how many, how the ball's going to move, everything like that. But, again, while I'm out right now, just trying to continue to motivate these guys and keep them going.
So when you got hurt last year, the team was 6-2. You were playing some of the best basketball of your professional career.
Yeah.
Just how good did you feel at that time, and how have you been able to continue to elevate your game even while you've been going through the rehab process?
I feel like I was really just getting started into a real good groove of a full summer under my belt after coming back, a full season, and just building mentally. I think that where I took that big step in the summer was watching a lot of film and understanding the game and slowing it down even more. And I think that's something that I've carried on to while I was hurt, being able to watch film and almost break down, not only offensively but defensive techniques, things like that. And that's where I think I've grown so much as a player, more like film watching, stuff like that. And coming back now, I feel like I have an opportunity to apply those things even better. And also having this chance to see my teammates, it just helps me learn even more. I see their tendencies, where they like it, where they feel better at, the things they like to do, and I'm asking them those things as well. So I'm just trying to apply those things when I come back. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, and just going out there and being myself, playing as hard as I can, and I know everything else will take care of itself.
On the holiday side, we saw you do the turkey giveaway here. You had the Fultz giving. Just how did both those things go, and then how was your Thanksgiving yourself?
Both of those things went amazing. It's always a great feeling, when you're able to give back and just help others. And that's what a big thing about me and my family, this organization as well, is just helping others. And that's one of the things that makes me, almost the most happiest next to basketball, is just being able to help, people. So both of those events went really well. Just looking forward to expanding those as the years come along. My Thanksgiving was really well. I just spent it with my mom. Actually, my girlfriend and my son are in LA. We actually got a baby girl due December, so coming up soon. So they did well. They were out there with their family, but Thanksgiving was a blessing. I just spent some time not eating too much turkey because I knew they was gonna come in here and make me run, but ate a little bit and just spent some time with my mom. So it was good.
Awesome, congratulations.
Thank you guys so much.